Hi, I'm Rick, and you're in the Whiskey Zone, where we celebrate the spirit of the spirit. And today, we're headed out to the far edge of the peat bog to discover what it means to be a super heavily peated Scotch whiskey. It's the Octomore 13.3 from the Bruichladdich distillery, located by the banks of Loch Indal in the village of Bruichladdich on the southwestern side of the Isle of Islay. Without getting into too much science, that smoky, peaty flavor you find in some whiskeys comes from the phenol content of the malted barley that's used to make the whiskey. And this is measured in parts per million, or ppm. Now, if you buy a whiskey that has a ppm in the 30 to 50 range, there's a good chance that you're drinking a fairly smoky, peated whiskey. By comparison, this Octomore I'm drinking today has a ppm of 129.3. This is a super peaty whiskey, and obviously not a flavor profile that suits everybody. That's okay. For instance, my wife, who enjoys the occasional glass of whiskey, calls the Octomore the devil liquid. But as a peat hound, I have to go on the hunt. This 5-year-old spirit has been bottled at 61.1% ABV and matured in American, French, and Spanish oak casks. Now, as with all Bruichladdich releases, the Octomore is non-chill filtered and has no artificial coloring added. This color, this natural color, is a pale gold, and the legs are thick and fairly quick. Now, since this glass has been airing out for a while, I already know this one gives good nose. The rolling sea, pine cones, a medicinal sweetness. I'm getting a little malty scent, and ginger ale. That was fun, but now it's time for the tasting. As you know, I recommend letting your judgment bypass the first taste of the day, especially with the higher alcohol content. Spicy. Definitely smoke. It's like somebody tried to light a cigar with a burning piece of black licorice. A sweetness, like just slightly overcooked molasses. And malty seaweed. Now, it's less the ABV and more the 129 ppm that's making me add water. The water's giving me more citrus. I'd say specifically a lemon sponge cake. And a fresh serving of vanilla flan. Or is that flan? Flan or flan? I don't know. With the water, I'm getting like a light caramel sauce. A spicy Mexican hot chocolate with a tequila chaser. And some fresh cut hay. Now, many whiskeys are improved by adding water. This is one of those whiskeys that is reborn with water. The finish is long and impressive. A nice lingering smoky ash. A spicy nip on the tongue, combined with some sweet vanilla, black pepper, and a little bit of the ocean. Okay, right up front, one big challenge with this whiskey is the cost. It's unfortunate Bruichladdich makes it as pricey as it is, because not only does it scare a big chunk of buyers off, but let's face it, it just limits the number of people who get a chance to enjoy it. And then there's the peat factor. There's no middle ground. Either you love it or you hate it. But me, I was blown away. There's so much amazing flavor here that just pushes any negatives aside. This one is coming with me on the island. I'm giving the Bruichladdich Octomore 13.3 a 10-finger pour. I hope you found something of value in this review of the Octomore 13.3. If you'd like even more details in this review, as well as finding other cool whiskey stuff, please visit thewhiskeyzone.com. And since we're nearing the end of our 5 minutes together today, I hope you'll take a few of these last seconds to subscribe, like, comment, and share. So until next time, please drink smart, stay safe, and we'll see you again in the Whiskey Zone.